My girl can't have chocolate. What? How can anybody live without chocolate? I just had three snacks picked up for myself. I'm treating myself today to some chocolate. Yeah, guys, I never used to eat a candy bar. Never. When I was 18, 19, 20 years old, forget it. I did not eat it. Now, you will be shocked. How's everybody doing? Yeah, Melissa, it's a vegetable, so it is good for you. See, I should have become a lawyer. Listen to that duck laughing. Pool is so blue. The tigers were swimming just now. They just got out. We'll get them in again. I love it. Deborah, are you joining us? Chris. Michelle is Crazy Cat, Motherful Cats. Miguel, what? Miguel Parada. Melissa F. Margie Madrazo. And Chris, yes, Chris, I cleaned it myself. No help from no one. The duck's poo, even the dog's poo. Yeah, I did it myself. I worked alone. I worked hard, guys. I don't want to do it anymore. It hurts everywhere. At first I thought my finger was broken because everywhere I pushed it hurt. Then I realized no, it's not on the end of my finger. It is on the body part that I press. Yeah, there's a rooster. She screams so much. She's got that voice. Look at all this. I didn't rake all of that together, but it must still be picked up and thrown onto the truck. But I am in the middle of fetching chicken for the boys. So I went there today to fetch chicken, but I couldn't get a lot because you have to be careful. What you take is what you get. And if you're just gonna load, if you're gonna take someone with you, they're just gonna load. And when you get home, you find that you've got 90% rotten chicken and there's 10 that the boys can eat. Now I've got a rule: if I won't eat it, the tigers won't eat it. That's how I do it. And then I have to work with that chicken, guys. So you get, oh, guys, remember this is now a huge haul with, let's say, 500,000 chickens. Now every day, maybe let's say 1,000 to 5,000, sometimes 10,000 pass away on a daily basis. This is the mortalities. This is what happens. They choke most of all. I'd say it's the food because I have done 10 million autopsies on them and I can see where they choked. That's what they die of. And if they choke, they're not getting air into their little brain, they're gonna die. So that is the thing with it. I lost the t-shirt completely. Yeah, I don't know where this one came from. I haven't worn it in a long time. You know, my cupboard is one of those I just chuck them in. I haven't. No, let me rather not say that. But yeah, so I can see what those chickens die of. And then I tell the farmer, listen, I've seen this now. Now, I'm not qualified in that direction. You know, they're making money. I am there just to get some chicken for my tigers. But they have got all these mortalities. They have to get rid of it. And guys, there comes days when I get there that they have to use a back actor and they have to dig mass graves and throw away thousands and thousands of big perfect chickens. You don't want to see that. And then I get there, then I just tell them, load it onto my truck. They load it onto my truck, but it's only a little bit. Then something happened, and they cannot sell it. If that chicken die, they're not getting 1 cent for that chicken, guys. Nothing, nada. So they try their best to keep them alive. That is the goal when you are a chicken farmer. Keep them alive. As long as they're alive, they can, they're worth something. But if they die, it's over. Look at the boys. They're starting to play now. I was hoping they would start playing while we're talking. But yeah, so I load and I load, and then I found, wait a second, these are, well, they're small cold ones. That must be from 3-4 days ago. They're frozen. But then there are bigger ones, and then there's rotten ones, but a lot. And I thought, no way, I am not taking that home to the boys. So I just picked a few, I'd say maybe 150, that was looking good. And I loaded it onto the truck, and I drove out. And then I got the message from the farmer. He said, hey, rather than come today, they're not looking that good. They're a little blue already. And if you're going to get home, you're going to have trouble getting them frozen. They're going to go green, really green as this tree. So then we would rather leave it. But yeah, guys, it's a very, I don't know if people always understand how close we cut being able to do what we do. If you make one mistake, and you know, I gave him a tip. I told him, listen, I did run, when I went to college, I did things like power machines, strengths of materials, fluid mechanics, mechanotechniques, those subjects. That's what I specialized in. And I told him, listen, I don't think you guys should switch off the fridge. This is one of those big walk-in cold rooms. You should switch it off every time you open the door. Just open the door halfway and walk in and throw the stuff in, but don't switch it off. Because every time you switch it off, all the pipes that is warm and hot and cold, some heat up, others cool down, and the contraction on those pipes are so much. If they do cool down or heat up, that they crack and you get gas leaks, and then you've got trouble. Because I know, I've been going there. I told him, listen, I've been coming here for years, and you guys are having a lot of trouble with this fridge. So try that. Don't switch it off. Leave it running. When you put the first chicken in, switch it on. Leave it on until you get the last one out. If it's done, yeah, switch it off, let it cool down once, and you're done. On a hot day, let it cool down slowly. So yeah, those are things that people don't always realize. You know, if you've done the calculations on what is the expansion coefficients and stuff on certain materials like copper and aluminum, we call it aluminium in South Africa. But if you do all those calculations and you see what amount it expands when you add 150 degrees Celsius to it, it's a lot. And if you cool it down, it contracts, and sometimes it cracks. Yeah, and I'm boring you guys with all my data talk here. I'm hungry. Chris, I got some chicken for you. There's a green one. Maybe it tastes like cabbage. What do you want to eat, Chris? But yeah, guys, seriously, you know, an engineer is someone that went to college and studied these things and made the calculations, and they drill it into their heads, and then they have to have a trade. So they start doing a trade, like I did fitting and turning, and you work on a lathe, and now you manufacture those parts. So you learn about it and you understand it. It's like becoming a doctor, only you're a fitter and turner, but with the qualifications to become an engineer. So here in South Africa, you know, the guys that works on the aircrafts, they call them engineers. It's not an engineer. They are mechanics. I see in the US, they call them mechanics, like it should be. An engineer is someone who specialized in all of those calculations, expansion coefficients, especially when it comes to heat. Guys, I don't want to talk out of this. I'm going to say off the record, people that get pneumonia in hospital, they die of that. They go in healthy, they catch a cold or something, and they die in hospital of pneumonia. Why? How does that happen? Well, it just happens that gas, oxygen, when you open that bottle and it comes out of the bottle, it's been under pressure. All of a sudden, that temperature drops. It drops to 5 degrees Celsius. You need it at 25, 23 degrees. So now the patient gets it into his nose at 5 degrees, maybe less, maybe -1 or -2. And it goes into the lungs and it can hurt the lungs. I'm not saying that that causes pneumonia, but I think really cold air in your lungs, all of a sudden, you should heat that pipe up. You should pack that pipe around something that's got some heat in it, and then it goes to the patient's nose. Now a doctor will know this because he didn't study gases. He studied surgery and stuff, athlete's foot, I don't know, doctor stuff. But now we are talking gases, and that is what I know. So when you drop the temperature, or when you drop the pressure, the temperature is going to drop in that pipe, and that patient gets it in his nose. Guys, I don't want to tell you how many people in South Africa die every year of pneumonia. In the hospital they got it. They didn't have it when they went in. So this tells me that somewhere someone does not know the importance of having a subject like power machines on your resume. Yeah, Deborah, it's a, you know, if you take a bicycle pump and you just compress it and you feel the heat that it makes on your finger as that gas goes through, it burns you. And that is now the opposite. That's when you compress it. But now this has been compressed and the heat has been released while it's been standing there for 2 years. So the heat is out. So now you are throttling it. You are bringing the air pressure. You are making it less. So it becomes cold. That's how a refrigerator works. It takes a gas, puts it under pressure, pushes it through a device that's a heat exchanger. That device becomes hot. The heat is released. That same gas goes back. Now they throttle it and put it through another heat exchanger, and it becomes ice cold because the heat was removed. That's how it works. So I'm not saying that is what it is, but I think it's worth looking at. Whenever you go to hospital, try and monitor the temperature of the oxygen going into your nose. That might just save your life. But that's general knowledge for me now. But because I was in that field, you see what I mean? We need more people with experience. Guys, what gives you experience? These things. I don't have many today, but when you are starting to get little folds on your good what we can have an impact. Yeah, absolutely. It is like that. It will definitely have an impact. Anesthesiologist, sorry, spelled wrong, but it's their job to know about the gases that are used at hospital. Yeah, but it's a nurse that does it. And if that bottle has been standing there for a month and I open it up, I guarantee you the temperature of the gas is going to be colder. And I've never seen a heating device on that. Never in my life. Like I say, if the pipe runs maybe through the windowsill a few loops where the sun shines in and it heats it up, that might... That you'll find when I'm in hospital. If I ever have to go to a hospital, you'll find contraptions in my setup. And I'll explain it to them then, and it will make sense. Blue thumbs. That's just something silly, but keep it in mind. You know, you never know. Maybe one day one of your people are in a hospital and you walk in and you can check and feel that temperature, and it saves their life. And the doctor didn't even know about it. Guys, you know, a doctor takes on a lot when he goes to medical school. And let's say he spends a month on diabetes in his syllabus. A month is not enough. Guys, I've been studying diabetes 20 years. And I had the opportunity to help the monkeys. And now we save all the monkeys that has a diabetes problem. We can give them insulin, but I've got experience. I'm no doctor. I didn't qualify in that. But it's my knowledge that I have gained. And I have found that diabetes is the most difficult subject to tell to somebody. They clutch out when you start talking about it. They cannot listen to it. They try. And they don't say, okay, start over. They don't say that. It goes completely over their head. Unless they're going to write an exam on it. They study only that, but they spend too little time on it. It's a very, very difficult thing to pay attention to. Not to learn, but to pay attention to. Hey, you guys, are you going to swim now? Play in the pool. Enzo, are you hungry? Can we have cream early, please? Of course, Deborah. But we have to first give him their food. And I don't want him to puke. Let's go get their food. There goes the Diego. Guys, look at all that water he takes with him. He's so happy. Diego. Look at Enzo. Look at him galloping. Okay, we got it. The black dot with the big voice. Diego, you did that so well. Hey, look at Mace Fall, guys. Oh, I love this cat. She is so cute. I can just look at her forever. Look at her, she is so pretty. With that stripe on her head, and she's so calm now. I've touched her a few times already. And there is Smarty Pants and vegetarian cat. But look at her. She is magnificent. Hey, hey, I know you're playing, but keep it down. Let's go get those food. Hey, Dainty. Yeah, I think you guys stay in the house when it comes to the food. If we close this door. Okay, the deaf cat can go out. He can't hear a thing. Let him go out. Katas is here, guys. And all these cats, look at them. I gave him soft cat food. I gave him 2 chickens. They love the chicken. Still busy here with... I must just check when we are starting to... We're making 1,089 watts. That's one kilowatt. And we're using 836 watts. So we're still getting more than we use. That's why the battery in the middle is fully charged and it doesn't need anything. 50 hertz, that's basically the vibration of the frequency that the electricity is coming in. In the US that should be 60. We use 50. And yeah, all is good. I'm going to switch off once I start producing less there than we're using here. Then I'm going to start switching off these fridges so the battery will last. The big one over there, I just want to show you guys what I'm doing. So this is all, it's not much, but all these cold drink bottles full of water that's been iced, and I bought some ice because it's so hot, guys, we cannot get our fridges to freeze this stuff. So I've packed it there, and we're doing what we can. And I worked it out. If you take water, 4.187 kilojoules per kilogram of water, this is going to be way boring. And you take 10 kilograms of it, you get the amount of energy. And I worked it out to 25 kilowatt hours if I buy 10 kilograms of that. That's engineering jobs. And then I bought 10 kilograms of ice because it's going to give me the equivalent of what 25 kilowatt hours will be able to supply me in cooling energy. Yeah, and you guys thought I was just keeping a tiger for nothing. Oh, come on. No, you need to know this stuff. Because, no, Dainty, you're going to stay there. Because you know this stuff, all of a sudden, it doesn't work. And you know, you think that in South Africa, people with this knowledge could be used. You know, you can work at a company where they can actually employ you and use you to operate that company to the best of your ability. And help them to keep the electricity flowing, for instance. Forget it, guys. We can't get the jobs. Yeah, they had a thing called BEE that said, sorry, my man, you are not allowed to get this job because of who you are. So that's why this whole place is crashing. We sit at home doing nothing, playing little games with big tamales and things where we could have been running big shops that produces the stuff that we need in real life. But now I am a YouTuber. And I feed my tigers. Yeah. GQ Snow. May's fall. I just want to wash my hand quickly. It's not dirty really. But yeah, that is the way the cookie crumble, like they say. And, or let me rather say, that is the way the cookie crumbled. I saw something here. Mutkadir Ali. Hi, Ramadan Mubarak to everyone who are fasting. And I hope you and everyone are well. How are Sharky and Turbo? Give Enzo and Diego some treats. I will do that. Mutkadir Ali. Yes, I fast a lot. I fast the whole day, every day. And then I eat only at night. And that works for me, Mutkadir. It keeps my stomach away from this fence, for instance. Keeps me fit, keeps me healthy. It keeps you up straight, your posture and everything. I would say, but guys, I'm not a dietitian. I would say you should just eat once a day. That's it. Like the tigers. The tigers eat twice a day. They eat now. And tomorrow morning, that bit that is left over from the cat's food, they will devour that. Oh, Diego, when last did we see you do that? You are magnificent. Wow, even that little squeak at the end. Eat, 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 eat. Or just swallow them. You can chew them later. Thank you very much, Mutkadir. You've also contributed to my channel so much. Michael, I sent you money from Enzo and Diego. Chicken money on PayPal. Kathleen Varner. Yes, you did. Yes, I remember your name. It was a while ago, about 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. Yes, I saw it. Yeah, thank you very much. You know, I'm not someone who make a list of stuff that I'm gonna talk about or whatever, you know. So sometimes I forget to say thank you, and I have apologized a million times for that. But like the Gateway Emporium, you know, I never say thank you. It's not a person, but there's a person behind it, obviously. But you know, you forget if it's not a name of someone, and then I feel so bad when I see it and I said, oh, I didn't say to Jan, thank you very much, Jan, or to Dimitri, and everybody. You guys know everybody who has helped. And yeah, I need to just get a bigger memory stick for my names. The goats look soft. They are soft. They are soft as can be. If you touch a pig, you're gonna say, whoa, this pig is hard. He will punch balloons with his hair. But the tigers are really soft. They are truly magnificently put together. I'll tell you guys that much. He is acting, Mutkadir. He loves to act. Mr. Bilzabud. See, that's how it happens, guys. Oh, thank you, Mr. Bilzabud. Your videos are thanks enough. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I feel so bad. You know, I've got a few people on my membership as well, and then I'll say to myself, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock at night, no, Michael, come on, just put something together and just post it for them, and then I will do it. And I feel so bad for doing it that way, you know, because I have to actually make separate content only for them. You know, Philip as well, he has asked me about it, and I feel so bad, Philip. I just don't get a chance to do all these things. Guys, I get inquiries on my computer now. It's probably 10 for the last 3 days of companies that wants to work with me on my channel, that wants me to produce or show their product. And but guys, I can't get to it. I cannot get to it. They want to have a conversation. I cannot have a conversation. I don't have the time. Send me the thing. Tell me, Michael, we are going to give you $500 if you show this thing on your channel in a video. I'll say, okay, I'll do it. I'll put it down right here. When I walk out, I find it there. I talk about the stuff. It's done. But I cannot go and that whole rigmarole of signing contracts and guys, I cannot do it. I cannot do it. I do not have the patience anymore. I do not have the will. I do not have the time. That is my biggest problem. It's not I don't want to work. It's that I do what I can first, and if there's time left, I do the rest. There hasn't been time left for 5 years. Nah, the cuddle thing with the tiger is actually, Vincent, you don't want to go there. He likes to play cat and mouse more than cuddle, and you're the mouse. And he likes to throw the mouse from the top of the jungle gym into the pool, jump on him, carry him out by the head. That kind of play. He plays you till you bleed, and then he likes it even more. No, they're just strong. They're not strong like an ox or an elephant or a rhino. They're strong in a different way. They are strong in a quick, all of a sudden, it's over way. And they got speed. I wish Michael would do the dogs more in the video. Yeah, I will spend some time there with the dogs. We can go through there today, and then we go see the monkeys a little bit. Let's see what Michelle's got to say.
Michael, everyone is saying happy birthday, Enzo. And a lot of people are asking about Sharky.
Oh, Sharky. Yes, guys, it just might be Enzo's birthday today. I have got it on the 14th marked, but we couldn't be sure. But he was born during this week. So it is his birthday. He is now 13 years old. And guys, he is in perfect health. He's fit. He is perfect. I think he can go easily another 13 years. And I think we might just make the Guinness Book of World Records for the oldest tiger alive pretty soon. Oh, not pretty soon, in a long, long time. Sorry, Enzo, that look you gave me when I said that. But yeah, Sharky is my mom's dog. And I did manage to clip the toenails. Hey, Maceful. She is so pure, guys. This cat is so amazing. And there's Black Mama. We thought she ran away, but she's back. She just hides a little. Oh, I didn't bring the internet now. There is Niels. Oh, that is vegetarian cat. Here goes the peacocks. Come on, let me open up for you guys. Now, Sharky won't come out. He's a little scared of the peacocks. They chase them. Just open this thing. Let them go back in here every day. Oh, there you go. My mommy's gonna fly. Guys, I'm so scared this cat is pregnant again. There you guys go. There you go. There you go. She goes up. Okay, there goes one. Come on. Why do I every time have to go through the garden? Okay, they are through. And mommy takes the long way around over the roof. Just close this up again. Oh, come on, you don't have enough fingers. But yeah, they can eat now. I'm going to feed them as well. Mama! Diego, why's that blood on your face? Look at that. Was that chicken delicious? Yep, that was delicious chicken. Father cat. Oh, Enzo is quickly eating the chicken gizzards. He's still a little hungry maybe, but I did give him more. Just a bigger one. Oh, these flies. Guys, we are so over this summer. We can't wait for winter to come through. You cannot have just summer. You will not exist for very long. There is too many, I'm going to just call it plagues, that will get you in the end. It's really serious. That's why we didn't create the world. We just get to live in it. But there was a creator who knew how this planet should swing. Otherwise, you would not live on it. You would be living on it for a month and then fall ill and be dead. Because I'm almost 50 years old and I know it now after studying it for years, knowing where the sun is and where it's going, where it comes up in the morning and where it comes up in the winter and in the summer. And once it takes speed through the middle months, it's remarkable how it works. It's a little complicated. Right, let's go. Whew. My place is not fixed up yet. Oh, I'm making a mess. I'm going to throw this in there. This is the duck's food. I'm going to mix it up. Now this is the duck food. It's just like these little pellets. But I mix the cat food in because they are used to it. And they love it. And they don't want to eat it unless it is of that. So let's do it. But you shouldn't put it in for a long period of time because those others get soggy real quick. Okay. Right, and then I guess I can put my little skew big bird's food over here. Now, let's pick this whole contraption up and go feed some ducks. And the skew beak, here he is. Hey, you. Oh, come on, you guys. Go. Oh, it's too heavy. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. I'm taking it there. It's too heavy for me to pick it up now with my wet fingers. Oh, come on. Hey, oh, I thought it was stew beef that was eating here. Not. Come on, let's go. Come on. Whoa, this grip I have on it is not good. Okay. I have to hold it with my feet. I just put down the internet. Get some weight off from it. You guys are hungry, eh? Okay, let's take this to the others as well. My truck is still here, where I offloaded the chicken and carried it in through that main door. That was how I spent my August of 2005 by making that door. Took me the whole month. You invest your whole life into your house, building it yourself. And someone wants to come along and take it and auction it off for next to nothing. Whew, they made me angry. Hey, you guys, come on. Little peacocks. But yeah, I've done so much at this house. There's been so many animals that lived at this house. My dad had the fish in this pond. This pond was built by my dad's uncle, his mother's brother, Uncle Cocky. He was a real masonry guy. He went and he built these apartments in Brakpan. When you drive past them, you'll see they are built perfectly. Guys, that was still him building them. They didn't build like this. Not like this. Each and every brick was perfect. If it needed half a brick, that brick was measured and cut into half. If they needed a 3/4, they made it a 3/4. And then came the 80s. And a lot of people just assumed that they can build. But they couldn't. Wait, I need to go fetch that other one as well. I think we can do that. And they could not do the job. But they were building houses left, right and center. And they did a terrible job. But no one said nothing. It was the 80s. The people were ready to make money. That was what it was all about. So as long as they were feeling like they were going to make money, it was the perfect thing to do. But the skill took a knock. The skill was not there anymore. And there's the middle dogs. I was vacuuming the place here. I cannot pick this up with one hand. If I put my hand underneath, I might do it. Hey, you guys. So, all of that talent died away. Yeah, it's nice, clean here. Hey, I vacuumed it, and even this pool is clean. Let's see. Oh man. Hey, you guys. Hey. Okay, let me just put it down. This is mostly for, I don't have any greens at the moment, so I'm feeding the guinea pigs crushed corn. They love it. It's a real luxury for them. And then for the ducks, and these lot are starting to become real, I can say, placid with the ducks. They accept them now. Look at that one, thinking, how is he gonna get my attention? This one just wants to bite me. There's one there. I make a bundle like this. If I'm gonna throw it a little further, throw it to him and it bursts right by him. That's just tricks when you've got many pets. You learn a trick with everything. Hey, I don't want you to eat that thing. Come on, yeah. Come on, yeah. I've got one hand. I'm gonna get you. Got it out. Out of her throat. This is from the... You have to grab and hold. If you know you're right, you're not gonna take any crap from anyone. You're gonna do what's right. You guys not that hungry. Okay. Arthur, just wait for me there. I don't trust you guys that much yet. And that's a compliment, because I didn't trust him at all at one point. Hey! This is going to be a nice setup for you now. There you go. And in here as well. That's it. They will be able to get it. Pinky, if you're going to bite me, I'm not going to be happy. Let me see if there's any water here. A little bit. Giving some water to these guinea pigs. Pinky! Filling up here again. Now the ducks, they like to make a mess of the water. 2 minutes and it's a mess. But they still drink it. They like a little bit of sand in there. Whew. Okay, that's it for now. I'll bring another lot of water for you guys, okay, to fill it up. I just don't have the hands right now. That's it. Now this is where I have to watch Pinky, because if he comes for me now, he can easily draw blood, and then he's even further in trouble with me. Oh, let's check out some monkeys. Arthur! I want to get this pool filled up as well. But guys, then I've just got another pool to look after. That's the thing. Hello, MacGyver! MacGyver! What's wrong now? Did you get something in the wrong pipe again? Chloe, she's one of our diabetic monkeys. And guys, that one day we were going to go to Cape Town, we woke up and she is out of it. And we decided, listen, we can't go nowhere. We have to figure this out. That day, we learned how diabetes work with monkeys. And we got her, she survived, and look at it now. Perfect little monkey. Hey! He came living with us a while ago. He was in another group, but they neglected him a bit. Like one of his fingers were bitten off. Things like that. But here he is, so happy with us. Whew, let's take a walk. Billy is so old. And Jackie she's practicing to become an acrobat. She's going to do a handstand there on the roof now. I tell her, don't climb on the roof. But she doesn't want to listen to me. Elsie is here to pick up her little girl. Don't know where she is. In front. And Lexi. Hey, Lexi. Guys, and the ducklings. I didn't show you the ducklings again. Look at this. We found those eggs and we thought, they're not going to do anything. And Jackie said, I'm just going to put them in the incubator. And there they hatched. Look at them. They swim in this water. Hey, where's your food? Let me get them their food. It's in the oven. Just get my hand here in the right packet. Don't put your finger in there while I close it. Hey, look here. There you go. Got some sweat in my eye. Yeah, come and eat, little one. Your water should be with you. I'm just going to give you this water for now. Look at him, right into the into the little thing. Huh? Oh, and we got someone watching the monkeys. Do you like monkeys? You don't like monkeys. Believe me, when he grabs your phone, you won't like him. Never have earrings or a phone near a monkey because he grabs it. Yeah, and if he's got it, he runs away with it. They just want to see the monkeys. Zina, and they can bite.
They can bite.
Hey, Zina. Hey, and where's Farky? Let's see. There he is. Look at those teeth, guys. They look like a bicycle's handlebars with sharp edges. He is big now. He's strong. I made a video. He doesn't really like me that much. He wants to gaff me. I'll call it gaff me with those teeth that I just saw there. Yeah, I saw them, Farky. I know what I'm up against. So, and here's some more monkeys. Look at him. I think he was indoors a lot, Sienna, because his little feet are pink. It's clean, but now he is more outside and he is having trouble getting those little feet a little harder. So, but we're monitoring it. Look at his little hands and his feet. They are so soft. I noticed it immediately when I saw him the first day. He is very, very soft. And this is Cara. This is, guys, Cara is Sissy's other little one. And Sissy is also the mother to Bella. So this is Bella's half sister. Hey, Cara. So we've got a family tree here already for monkeys on his grave over here. Yeah, it's so sad, but that's the way it is. These little ducklings, they are so cute. Drinking water, swimming, eating. Guys, you gotta raise some ducks. It is amazing. But you shouldn't just raise them. You should get to know each and every one of them. That's what it's about. Okay, and Anya, old Anya, we still got. We'll decide when it's time for her to be put down. So far, she's still doing all right. She's very old. We took her when her owner passed away, and we will hand her over to her owner one day when we put her down at the vet. But for now, she is still okay. I've saved a lot of animals just in the... I shouldn't go and sit down in the vet waiting room. Guys, I should never do that. Once I sat down and I heard the little girl say, "But can't we just put him down in the street? He'll go somewhere." And I'm listening to this, I'm eavesdropping, and I'm listening to this conversation, and they say, "No, the cars will just hit her." And this little girl is coming up with all kinds of excuses. And I said, "What's wrong with your dog?" And she said, "Nothing." I said, "Then what are you doing here?" And she said, "We have to put him down. We can't keep him in the place that we're moving to." I said, "But you can't put this beautiful dog down." She said, "We have to." And she pointed to her mom. Because, you know, there's a lot of development happening in South Africa, and those landlords they don't have a soul. They don't care about a little girl's dog. It's the dog does not come with. Finish and klaar. That is the words in Afrikaans. Finish and klaar. That means it's end of discussion. So then I say, "I tell you what, come to my house, come and see where I live, and then we see if the little doggy can live with me. And then you can just come and visit the dog. Then you don't even need to pay for putting it down now." And they say, "Will you do that?" And I say, "Absolutely, let's go right now." Before it gets dark. And and guys, that's how I get animals. That's how it works. If I open up my eyes the next morning, I've got another pet. But I feel I did a wonderful thing. I saved that girl the heartache of thinking about it for the rest of her life. These are the things that causes unbalances in the brain, in the soul. And then I know I have done my part. I have helped her. She's just going to be talking about the uncle that took the doggy, and the doggy is living the best life ever at the zoo house. And we tell them, look at the videos on YouTube. You will see it. And they are very impressed. Yeah, we got one. This is the last one. Oh no. But we got one. Hey, are you still sleeping? Still a little hot. That is the kind of things that I do. That is my thing. And I don't expect anything for it. I do it because I'm helping that dog. I'm helping that child. And it's so easy. It is nothing in comparison to fighting a war, which others would rather do. And if you've done one kind act like that to someone of another race or creed, they will remember and like you. And when it's time to go to war, they will remember you, and there will not be a war. A little act like that. You must remember to take it slow. This is the last one. and their teeth is in such good condition. That's what I really, I pay so much attention to that. I don't want them to bite through their food into a hard bone or something. We're going to need those teeth, Enzo. When you're 40 years old, you need them. Maybe they'll have gold caps on by then. We just need to play the lottery. Diego? Are you here again? You throw this on the dogs, they'll eat it from each other. The kind thing that you do, guys, goes a very, very far way. It's almost finished, Enzo. Oh no, Diego, there's that sound. The sound of nothing left. The end. Let me tell you a little story. There was once two tigers who ate some cream, and then the cream was finished. The end. It's finished. Nothing. Oh, there's a little for Benny. And for Zach. Yeah, that's because I'm squeezing it. It's finished. Let's just accept it. Whew.
Michael, Frank says remember to give some to Sahis.
Oh, Frank. Yes, I did. He is here. He did get some. Yeah, I do treat Sahis very well. I don't know why. He's got the method of pulling treats out of a human being just out of by will. Hey guys, it's already an hour and 2 minutes. Can you believe how quick this day goes? Sag's got some yummy cream. Thanks, Mike. It's a pleasure, Frank. So, Frank, when I'm picking you up at the airport, we can take the blue one or the white one. We're not coming directly to the zoo house. I know a nice club where we're going to stop first. Yeah, I can't pick you up with my spaceship. Damn thing's in the shop. They say they can't find the fuel around here that thing ran on. And it was parked for 5,000 years. So, fuel is a little old. But they're working on it. We're working on getting an asteroid, landing an asteroid during next week, where we can get some of the materials to make the fuel for my ship. It's in clog mode now. It's cloaked, so you can't see it. People won't even know if it's right here. But I will, because I bump my toe on it now and then. Yeah, it went fast, eh? But yeah, when my spaceship is up and running again, guys, I'll make trips all over the world. I'll come visit you each by your home. They will see me land with my ship. I'll be in the ship, but you'll see me standing on the ground. You won't see the ship. You'll only see me, fully clothed, standing on the ground. Just don't come too close, because this thing is hot. I just came here through the atmosphere. Just give 10 minutes before you approach, but you'll see me just standing in front of your yard. Throw water. Yeah, I'll bring a tiger with, but they're gonna call the authorities on that one. Mutkadir, you'll just see some stripe coming in England, and the next moment, hey, here's Michael in front of my door. And I say, hey, Mutkadira, how you doing? Wait, don't come too close. My ship will burn your knees. As long as you've got a kind of like a parking area where I can just park. It's not that big. The ship is about as big as, well, from here to that wall over there, and it's round. So let's say 15 meters, 17 meters round, and about 7, 8 foot, 8 foot tall. That's, I got the suspension lift a little because I land better in long grass that way, and I don't set the thing alight, the grass alight when I pull off. All right, guys, beaming nights. Yeah, park on the roof. Hey, this thing weighs a ton. You must remember, more than a ton. It weighs about 25 tons. Because remember, it's made out of gold. If you take that gold, I must just remember how it works again. It's got an atomic weight of 98. Gold. There's 98 little specks in there that can do a job. So we use those little specks to produce the power. But as we produce the power from the gold is not 98 atomic weight anymore. Now the weight drops because we're using its energy. So the ship floats in air. Yeah, that's how it works. And then we can direct it where to go. And you won't believe what we use to direct it where to go. Optic fiber. Because optic fiber cannot be used as the fuel. Because the whole ship is creating the energy for the propulsion. So now I just use optic fiber for the controls. Because the optic fiber does not have a 98 atomic weight. That is the fuel that we use to get the thing powered up. But now you must remember, if I power down that ship, now it's gold. Now that thing weighs, I think it was 45 tons, if I'm not mistaken. Why do you think, guys, why do you think they built the pyramids? Why is the pyramids built? It's parking area for huge spaceships of this kind. Because that thing is so heavy, if you switch it off, it will sink into the earth. But if we've got a pedestal with a perfect foundation, and we land it at the top, and we can throw our luggage and goods down these little holes to get out at the emperor's, whatever they call it, that's how we use it. I'm spilling the beans here. All right, guys, I'm going to see you next time. Have fun. Have a great day. I will see you on Saturday. I'll make a video or two, and I'll keep working. And yeah, Chris, I'll tell you guys how that spaceships work and stuff, how to fly it. That thing's quick, eh? Don't go around the bend too quick. You can just maybe drive into yourself. Bye, everybody. Have fun, and let's listen to Michelle quickly.
Bye, everyone. Tot ziens. Sayonara. Au revoir.
You can take the blue one.
Let's see.
The white one. You're not coming directly.
Oh, assalamu alaikum. Ciao. Are we the same? Oh, I don't remember. Namaste for my friend Rise and Shine. And happy Ramadan. Love you guys.
Thank you, Michelle. All right, guys, that's it. I'm going now. I'm going now. I'm going now. Keep your pants on. I'm going. All right, guys, thank you for being here. Really enjoyed it. And like always, have a great day. Bye.